guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a top 5 handbags in my collection video. So this will be based on what I currently use and what I've used in the last 6 months and which ones are my top 5 favorite or most used, why I like them, the cons if there's any, and I do have 2 kind of bonus bags as well. So technically it's, I guess it's 7, but I'll do the top 5 daily use bags, okay? So I do have a few that I like to use for certain occasions, like if I'm going to the gym and it's a quick kind of grab, or if I'm going out for dinner with my husband. But these ones are ones that I could see using daily, like for a week straight, for going to work, for going shopping, doing kind of weekend stuff. So I thought that might be something you guys want to see in case, you know, to give you some ideas for some styles or something that you might want to look at. Okay, so I'll start with the one I'm currently using today, and you guys can see a couple behind me. I'm trying to hide them a bit. So it's a little bit of a surprise at least, but you probably know some of the ones that I'm going to pull out anyways because I do a lot of pictures on them. So this is the one I'm currently using today, and this is the Louis Vuitton Turenne PM. They don't make this style anymore. They've kind of changed it up and made it into a different style, changed where the pleats are and things like that. But this is the older style Terrine, and I did get this pre-loved off FASHIONPHILE, and it's probably the most expensive bag that I've ever bought in my life, but I do adore it. It's in fantastic condition. It's really, really, really good size. Fits everything for myself, and if I need to bring a couple of extra things for my kids. I love the grab handle here because you can easily put it, you know, through your arm onto your elbow, crook of your arm, sorry. You can wear it crossbody. It comes with a thinner vachetta strap that clips on the side here. You can attach any other strap you want, which I think is really cool. It does have some great organization on the inside. See, I've got my stuff in there at the moment. This has like a burgundy plum lining, 2 pockets, 2 smaller pockets and 1 longer pocket. I'll be honest, I don't use the longer pocket inside because if I put anything in there, it kind of makes it flop like into the main section of the bag, and I don't like that at all. And I do use the smaller pockets, one for my phone, the other one for my lipstick and lip gloss and stuff like that. And then I just kind of throw everything else in the center. Opens up quite wide. I wasn't a big fan of this little pull thing, this little zipper pull thing at the beginning, but I do really, really like it. So beautiful bag, very comfortable to wear. The only downside that I can say about this one is because it is the raw vachetta, if you get caught in the rain, that might be a bummer, because this happened to me. I was out with my son a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't cloudy, then all of a sudden it just got cloudy and poured with rain. So I literally stuck this under my jacket and like protected it because I didn't want to get huge rain marks on it. So that's the only thing. It's not an all-weather bag, but it is a beautiful, beautiful all-occasion bag that you can use. It's very, very roomy, fits a lot inside. So that's number 1. Number 2, I might as well just do my Louis Vuitton bags right up, is the Speedy 25. And this is a pre-loved bag as well. This is 26 years old. One of my best purchases because it only cost me $250. And then I had to get the zipper slider replaced, which is like $15 from a cobbler. I did kind of revamp it with some U-Rad and some Brasso for the hardware. There is no cracking on this bag on the canvas. It is a little bit like faded, but that doesn't bother me. No peeling. The piping is in fantastic condition. I did add some D-rings on this one. At the moment, I do have a pillow kind of stuffer in there to keep its shape. And I will put a link down below to the website where I got this from because it is really, really cool. I don't feel like it fits my Speedy, but I don't know, maybe it's because mine's collapsed a bit because it is so old. But this is a really, really good everyday size for me. It's the 25 size, so it's not huge. It fits what I fit in my Terrine, and I can add the crossbody strap on here, and it's very squishy, so it sits nice against my body. It doesn't stick out like some other bags. I can still pop it in the crook of my arm really easily. I love how it looks just holding it like this. It is a classic style from Louis Vuitton, so it is very common, but that does not bother me at all because I just think it's really cool. It's one of my favorite bags. I do have a base shaper on the bottom too. Really good size, fits an iPad mini, fits everything else that I would need in here if I wanted to take a, like those, you know, those reading tablets. I forget what they're called. like the Amazon Fire or Kindle or whatever. If I wanted to take one of those, I could. I can use it at work. I can use it on the weekends. It's really good. This is more all weather for me because this is older Vachetta, so I'm not really worried about it getting rain on it, but I probably wouldn't wear this into like a rainy day just because of that. So I do have a couple of other styles that I will reveal here in a minute, but this is probably number 2 for my most used favorite bags that I use currently and in the past 6 months. Okay, so I am going to do a non-Louis Vuitton bag next. This is the Mimco Sentiment satchel. I do have a review on this that I did recently, and I will pop that up in the cards or down below. This is a fantastic, fantastic size. It's kind of similar to, I'd say to the Terrine. Let's get the Terrine. Similar in size to the Terrine. Similar like style. As you can see, I have a style, you know, that I like. But this one is all leather. It's a shiny full grain leather. It has a really nice matte shine kind of. It's kind of weird. It's not like shiny, but it's not matte. It has matte black hardware, leather tassels, has a zip pocket in the front that you can fit a like coin purse. It should be a coin purse, or you can fit gum or lip gloss or whatever you want in there. And doesn't have anything on the back. It doesn't have feet, but it does have a reinforced kind of base a little bit, so it's like a thicker leather on the bottom. And does have D-rings. It does come with a messenger strap that kind of converts from a smaller length to a longer length. But I don't like it because it kind of doubles up, and then it doesn't stay together, like the strap bits don't stay together. So I do just use a Lilly Jade black strap with this. Even though it's silver hardware, it still kind of goes. Like, I need to find another strap, but I also can use this just like this. Once again, it goes in the crook of my arm. These are really cute, the leather details with the crisscross there. Really, really pretty leather tassels. Now the inside, I love how this kind of has this creasy bit here, so it's like a unique style, and it does expand out. The inside has striped lining, which is really kind of cute. It has a zip pocket, and then it has it has one pocket here that's got two kind of like a smaller one at the back and then a bigger one at the front. So I can put my phone in there. I put lipstick, lip glosses, like pens, all that kind of stuff. Fits my stuff great. I go into this bag and then I have trouble coming out of it because it is really, really, really convenient to use. And the only, as you can hear, you can probably tell, the only downside on this one is that these have gotten, these metal D-rings have gotten a little creaky. So sometimes it bothers me if I'm constantly using it and it's quiet, I can hear it. But otherwise, apart from that, I don't really have any issues with this bag at all. It has a nice kind of crease design on the side there. So this is from Mimco, an Australian company, kind of fashion brand company, and I will put their link as well down below so you can find this. They do still sell it. I don't think it's in this color particular with this hardware. I think they've changed it up a bit, but Mimco has some amazing styles that come up every year. Very, very unique. So you'll get seasonal kind of like designs, and then that's it. They won't come back. Some of them will, like this one I find has stuck around for quite a while. But I do like how they come out with new stuff all the time, so it kind of gives you a fresh look. So number 3 are my most used and kind of favorite bag in my collection. So number 4 is another Louis Vuitton. So this is another vintage bag. This is my Alma PM. Now this one's I think 25 or 24 years old. This was I think my second Louis Vuitton that I ever bought. It did require some work also, so I do have some URAD around the bottom, like on the bottom. See how great that looks? On the sides here, I have done it twice now because every now and then the URAD does wear off. It doesn't stain the leather, it just colors it and then it'll wear off. But it does allow you to have some protection from all weather like rain, dirt, things like that. This particular one does have some cracking on the handle. I did have it wrapped one time with some ribbons, but then I decided not to kind of unwrap it because I like the natural look of it. I did brasso the rivets and the D-rings here. Now you can connect a strap. It does have the little D-rings on the inside of the handle, but I don't like how this one looks next to me on my body because of the way it's shaped. I just don't like it as a crossbody or a shoulder bag. So when I do use this one, I always use it like this. So I guess that would be one of the cons that I would say if that is something that you don't want to, like if you want more options. I mean, you can wear it on the side of your body. I just personally don't like it, but you can easily put it in the crook of your arm. You can just hold, I think it looks really classic and really beautiful just holding it like this. And then what I do love about this is it has 2 zipper pulls for starters, which is really cool. And then when you open it up here, and I can still get in, I still have this stuff with some bubble wrap, you know, bubble stuff, but you can still get into it like this, right? But if you want to, you can zip it all the way down. And it does have gussets on either side, which is the set, which is actually the Louis Vuitton canvas too. And it opens up so wide, so you can fit so much in here. This one does have a pocket back here that isn't zipped, but it is a little pocket that you can like put stuff in. Now I don't have a base shaper in this because this does have the Vachetta base on the bottom, so it's kind of like its own base shaper. And you can fit a lot in, but another downside on this one, you have to be careful it doesn't really come up past here, anything you put in, because if it does that, see how this tapers? It'll kind of wreck the structure of the bag a little bit. It'll just push it out a little bit. So I tend not to put a lot of tall things in this bag. So I don't know if I'd put my iPad mini in here. If I did, I'd make sure it was against the one side and didn't come up too high. But other than that, it's such a classic bag. I do love this. I love having this in my collection because it's a classic Louis Vuitton bag. It's a vintage bag, so it has a beautiful look to it. So I do reach for this and I can use it for a whole week straight, especially if I'm just going to work and back because I don't need to carry it. If I'm going out on the weekends, sometimes I don't take this because I will be out shopping a lot of the time, so I don't bother taking this because I want to crossbody and things. But just for during the week to and from work and everything, if I'm going out, really nice option. Number 5 in my most used or favorite bag to take, especially for an all week kind of stretch for work, home, all that jazz, is, now I haven't had one of these in a while. This is the Lilly Jade Danielle. Now I'm not sure if they are discontinuing this design because I haven't seen many pop up on the website. They had this one on sale and I couldn't resist. This is in the camel and gold. And I know I got rid of all my Lilly Jades, and then I was like, oh, you know, this is really nice because I don't carry a whole bunch anymore with my kids being older. I thought I'd go back to this. And the beautiful thing about this bag is you do have 3 pockets in the front. So I usually put my phone in here, and then I can put like lipstick and lip glosses or whatever is in here. It does have a zip pocket on the back, which is also really cool. It does come with a crossbody strap, so that's another really nice thing. You can wear it crossbody, you can wear it over the shoulder, you can carry it crook of your arm. A lot of the time I just carry it like this to work because it's just easier. I'm going in and out of work. I'm not having to carry it around. And then the inside, beautiful zippers on this. The inside has that jade lining with 2 pockets that you can fit loads in, and then another zip pocket at the back and a key fob. So great organization in here, beautiful jade lining. I love the camel color. The leather on the Lilly Jade bags is amazing. It is really nice quality. It's carefree, so if there was like a storm or something and raining and I had to take the bag, I would choose one of these, to be honest, because it's so much easier just to not have to worry about your bag getting wet or water stains. And these are 2 really different, like you can tell that they're different. Like this is much smaller, black, camel, so more of an autumn kind of spring. This is more of a winter thing. So these are really nice options for when it's kind of cloudy or rainy or weather. All right, so those are my top 5 most used ones that I reach for on a daily basis kind of thing. Now I have 2 bags, so you probably can guess what these are too, that I would choose if I were going out for dinner or going to a party or a get together or a function, okay? And I still wanted something that was not really tiny, but enough that I could, you know, put some stuff in. So the first one is my beautiful Coach. My husband got me recently for our anniversary. This is the saddle bag in, I think, mulberry? I want to say mulberry. Mulberry? With the gold, and this is a classic style from their collection. I did do a whole review on this bag when I got it. I will pop that up in the cards and down below. But this is a leather bag. It's a really beautifully made leather. It's this type of leather they use on when they're making gloves for like baseball and stuff. So it's a really durable leather, and it's still so soft. So it does have a pocket at the back. It has a really cool shape to it. Crossbody strap that comes with it. The inside is this beautiful red, popper red color here. Really nice. I've wiped down this bag several times and it's come out fantastic. Beautiful gold hardware. on this chunky hardware, which I appreciate. And then the inside, there's a zip pocket and then 2 pockets. So it's very similar to some of the other bags that are out there, but I love how it has this closing and opening here. It's really classic, and it is really nice to have a classic Coach bag. I was very, very excited to get this. One downside, it is a bit of a effort to pack it. Like, I have to kind of really organize things in this bag. I can't just chuck stuff in. Like, once I have my stuff in, there's no room for anything that I just can throw in during the day. So that is why it's not, I wouldn't say it's a daily bag, every day of the week. I did use it for every day for a week just to kind of test it out and be able to give an honest review on it, because, and it's possible, but it's, as I said, it's not one that you can just say you buy like something and you want to just throw it in there. Like you buy, say, like the other day I was at Wegmans and I bought a box of Advil and I just threw it into my Speedy. I couldn't do that here because there's no room. Like, once all my stuff goes in, there's literally no room. The reason why I got this little wallet from Louis Vuitton, because I specifically wanted it to fit into my Coach bag and have, which it does, it's perfect, and have some room on the other side for more stuff. So as I see, so you get what I mean? It's kind of like one of those bags that you could wear specifically for a specific occasion, but it's not one that I would take every single day with me, okay? Beautiful though, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little look into my 5 top favorite, most used handbags over the last 6 months and currently. I know I didn't do a whole 2019 thing. I feel like I've changed my collection up so much that wouldn't really have been a genuine video. So I kind of did from the last 6 months to now. If you have any questions, pop them below. And also let me know below which one you would like out of the 5, which would be your favorite if you had to choose like 1 out of 5. Or let me know what your top 5 favorite handbags are. Hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.